Hello, everybody. I am here with the amazing Ria from Ezaango Care Partners. Ria, welcome.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you for having us. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you every time.
Always. Now, I'm really excited to share that we have a partnership, the Proven Group, with Ezaango Care Partners. We'll be collaborating all sorts of different ways. We are obviously a HR provider. You have a system for NDIS companies and broader to use to help with the management of their HR, to automate, to make it easier. For NDIS companies, you have a full system for the management of all of their NDIS work. Let's get into it. Can you share with us a little bit about Ezaango Care Partners?
Yeah, in Ezaango Care Partners, we've got a software solution for all the NDIS providers, allied health providers, support coordinators, aged cares. And if we go on to a broader term, it is also going to work for staffing solutions. And then we also have got an HR platform called Ezaango HR, which is for everybody in the market and not just limited to NDIS people, but for the healthcare people like NDIS, aged care, allied health support coordinators. We we inculcate that system for them so that it's easy for them. They don't have to juggle between different softwares. That's the main reason we have got it. And in that one, you can do your participant management, staff management. In the NDIS version of the system, you can do rostering, scheduling, timesheets, billing, payrolling, care notes, incident management, service agreements, and there's a lot more in the system, not just limited to that. And with Ezaango HR, we get you with the HR core, performance management, employee engagement features, where we automate contracts for you, any kind of business letters and shout outs. You can run surveys. So there's a lot more in the system that gets when we get deep down in the system and show you what the product has.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, let's talk about NDIS providers specifically. Why would an NDIS provider need a system, a technology to help them run their business?
So basically, for day to day, there is a lot of things which they're doing manually at the moment, and not just manually, or maybe they're using a system which they still have to sign up with other systems for that, or they also have to do things manually. For example, if they've got a software but they're still doing their service agreements manually, or they have jot forms for it, or any XYZ platform, and then further they have to sign up with any XYZ platform to get it signed. That's not a part of their rostering system. So we with with Ezaango help them solve that problem, because we giving everything. So we want Ezaango to be a one-stop solution. And then what the edge we have in the market is that we also customize the system for you. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this, because I think this is really cool. So people can come. There's some off the shelf type solutions where people can do their own very simple implementation. Then there's supported implementation, and then there's also implementation which is actually customized. So people have specific needs and they want special features customized to them. Can you talk a little bit about that customized version?
So with customized version, when we are having a demo with the sister, with a person, or we give one of our requirement analysts who sit with them, we discuss the pain points they're facing, because our USP is letting the system run as per their business and not they running the business as per the software is doing.
Which is a big issue for a lot of people. Exactly. They want to provide a service in a particular way.
Yeah. So we get to know what their pain points are. We give them solutions instantly, let them pick and choose the solution they want. They tell us, okay, we are happy with this, because we want to bridge a gap between them and technology, right? Because there are a lot of people in market who are willing to do it, but it's just that they are not able to do it. So we want to be the person to help the community to solve that problem. It's not just about business.
Ria, you work with a lot of different NDIS providers, small providers, very large providers. Can you
Yes.
share with us, who are you for?
So we for everyone. We work for people who have just got. So to start with our system, you need to have minimum 5 support workers. But we also have got a system for sole traders. For per person who is just working on himself or herself, we also have got a system to help them. And then we also have got system where you can add 500 users, 1,000 users in the system. So it varies. So what varies is that the platform they are needing. So a small provider would not might need customizations. So they can just go for the set standards we have, like basic, pro, or premium,
So
depending
let's
on what their needs
talk
are.
about some pain points in the NDIS sector. You've got the award. I don't want to mention it, but you've got the SHADS award, which is complex. It's a complex award. As HR providers, we know it's a complex award to navigate. There's, some of it is kind of automation type work, and some of it is interpretation. Can you share what have you done to make it easier?
So to make it easier for people, the first thing is that we have given them a platform where they can add their own pay rates. So because till date, I deal with many people who say that we don't want to follow the awards, but there's something we do it which we set with the people as per the contracts. But the second is we've also integrated chat awards for them. So wherein they can just fetch that award rate and get it implied to a specific person as well. So for example, if you have had 100 support workers, right? Maybe for 90 of them, you're dealing as per the shadow awards, but for those 10 people, there might be a different contract you've set for them. Can be for any XYZ reasons, right? Not necessarily have to be, we're not going to get into technicalities and details about it. But it's just that how it works, how the industry works.
And let's talk integration. How do you integrate with the accounting software?
So with the accounting software, it's just with the APIs we integrated, and it's just with one single click that we can solve their invoicing and the timesheets bit. So they don't have they come out of the paperwork, they come out of creating invoices on first one platform, then importing to their accounting platform. Similar is also with the timesheets. Because as per us, we let them create when they're scheduling a person, we set everything there. It doesn't have to be first we're setting up a schedule, then they go and create a timesheet, then you're going to approve it manually. All those things, we just get you out of that bit.
Wow. Look,
There's a lot to talk about it, but exactly.
With the NDIS providers that, we talk to on a daily basis, the enemy seems to be time. There's more things to do than there are minutes in the day. And also, they can't just have endless people shuffling papers. So really, the solution is really about how do you make life easier? How do you automate? How do you minimize double handling? And how do you get a bit of a life back? And really, we find that most NDIS providers have gone into NDIS because they're really passionate and they really want to spend the time on looking at ways that they can add value to participants rather than shuffling some papers. So I
exactly.
think
So we want to take off the headache of all the admin work. So we've got clients who've just got maybe one, but they're the person and they're running the business just with the software. So we put a value there by saving a lot of time for them so that they don't hire more people. So even if you're hiring any person, you're paying the salaries there, right? But there's still a need for human error, which could have been there. But which is very normal. It's not that the person is making a mistake. It's very normal in day-to-day life. Everybody make mistake, but when we get it to the system, we set some standards for the software, and that's how it runs. Now you set your business rules and we set the software as per your business rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Ria, so grateful to be sitting here with you. Have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know the team at Ezaango Care Partners and Ezaango HR and learning about the amazing work you're doing, your responsiveness to the market, and really looking at what are the challenges and how can you as a software company really adapt and move the system to those changing needs has really been incredible. We're very excited to work together and look forward to bringing some really exciting and different pieces to the market. So thank you.
Likewise, Jenny. We are so grateful to the Proven Group and you as well. Because if I think you were not there, we would not have partnered with such great company, and we just love what you guys do for the community, and we be grateful to be a part of you guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Ria.
Thank you.